Hi there, my name is Vila Beck and the Rabbi from another planet. Please like, share and subscribe and ring the little bell so you are notified when new videos drop. So I had a really pretty interesting revelation this morning, which is, I kind of realized that the inclusiveness and the diversity policies that are being enacted by the BBC, and I think the entirety of the entertainment media, are not just failing, but they're doing the absolute inverse of what they want to do. They're doing the absolute, 180 degrees from of what they've been intended to do. Because I realize it's made me into a bigot, a racist, and a sexist, which I find quite horrifying. Quite frankly, I was like, oh my god, that's terrible. So how did I come to this revelation? So I had this whole back and forth last week with Nick Briggs. Nick Briggs is an actor. He's a voice actor. He's an actor who does the voice of the Daleks and the Cybermen. He's also a prolific writer. And I ended up on his Twitter feed quite by mistake. You should never go to any creator's Twitter feed. It was really a mistake. But there was stuff on there which I thought was really divisive, and I was really, really upset. I was really properly upset about it. And go back and look at my videos. You'll see two videos back to back, which is like the before and after. So I was really upset about it, and so I wrote to Big Finish, and there's a series Nick has coming out in April, in May, I mean, called The Human Frontier. So, and it's like an original thing that he did. It's not a licensed product, but it's like, original. And I pre-ordered it because I wanted to show my support for him. Because, fair dues, he's done good work his entire life to entertain me, so I can't argue with that. So I wanted to support him. But then I saw that I was so angry. I was really, because in this time of this like global insanity, there's been many good silver linings to this dark cloud that we live in. One of the silver linings is it's really brought people together in a way, in just a breathtaking way, which I've really, really, happy about. There's nobody who's above or below. Everybody's equal at this point. Doesn't matter. Where you are in life, really. It doesn't matter if you're like super mega rich or you're living from paycheck to paycheck. It doesn't really make a difference. Nobody knows where they're going to be 2 months from now. Like nobody really knows what's going to. Hopefully, it's all going to be fine. But there's nobody is immune from the collapse of civilization, I guess. I guess we're all in the boat together. So that's been, something that I think found divisive just really upset me. So I wrote to Big Finish because I wanted to cancel my pre-order, and I told him why. I didn't want to be like a dick about it, but I told him why. And then I thought, I wouldn't hear any more about it. And then again, Nick Briggs wrote to me personally, like this lengthy letter. Wasn't even like a tool, and it wasn't like angry either. Look, he was a bit pissed, I understand, but it wasn't. He was like, what the hell? And I was so impressed with that. I was so breathtakingly impressed with that, especially as we live in an era where creatives just hate their audience if they don't share their outlook. And me and Nick have a completely differing worldview on everything whatsoever. I think probably the only thing that we really strongly agree on is that we really, really, really love, bits of plywood that were painted to look like spaceships and monsters 50 years ago. We really love it, and that's like a thing that we. Okay, I think we both want to be good people, and we want the world to be a good place as well. But I think that's a general drive of most people. So yeah, I was really I was really, really impressed, and I put again go and check the video. But the thing that really, really struck me, we had a back and forth via email. Hopefully, he'll be coming on the channel. We'll be doing some interviews about stuff. We had this back and forth, and one of the things I mentioned when I saw the cover for his thing, Human Frontier, it had a darker skinned woman as the lead. Now, if I went back to my 2015, 2016, maybe even 2017 self and said, that was even something that made it into my radar, that was a factor in any way, I would have been apoplectic. I would have been beside I was like, what's wrong? Oh my God, what happened to you? I would have been really upset, and yet now I'm like, it's a problem for me. It really is a problem for me because, we've got that over and over and over and over and over and over and over again in fandom. And the results have just been relentlessly terrible. Like, relentlessly terrible. So, it's really, like, conditioned me not to be, to accepting of that. So yeah, I wanted to really talk about what's going on with this. Like, what's up with that? But before we get there, if I can ask you to do me like a really good solid, again, we're all in this together. Can you hit that subscribe button? And thank you so much. I am really, really, very grateful for it. I'm genuinely, I am very grateful if you hit the subscribe button. So I always think it's weird that like half the people watching these videos, they give you the analytics on YouTube. Half the people watching videos aren't subscribed. I'm like, really? That's really fast. Anyway, so thank you anybody for watching. I'm kind of grateful for that too. So to show my gratitude, go and check the video notes. There is a audio Doctor Who story you can download starring Nicholas Briggs as the Doctor. It's from a mid-80s fan group called Audio Visuals. They're really good. And they ended up becoming a big finish when they got the license for Doctor Who a decade or so later. And also, but I give stuff away on this channel all the time. I'm giving away stuff away tonight on the TARDIS, and we're talking about today. Not the end of the world. The Unquiet Dead. Ooh, we're going to be reviewing Unquiet Dead, which means I get to go watch it. Ooh, I'm going to go watch it after this. Great. Okay, but we give stuff away. And I did a big clear out. I found all my old DVDs that I upgraded to Blu-rays, which I'm going to be giving away. So I got tons of stuff now. I got the Alien Quadrology. That's a great set. Matrix set. Again, these are the packaging's great. All the Lord of the Rings. Bridge over the Quiet. I love that movie. Terminator. So I've got tons of good stuff to give away. So the thing I'm giving away tonight is Breaking Bad, the complete second season. All you need to do to win it is subscribe to the channel and leave the hashtag I am the one who knocks. I am the one who knocks. And again, we're doing the prize drawing tonight, and we'll pick out a new thing to give away shortly. Also tonight. So anyway, so I saw the cover of this thing, and it's got the a darker skinned woman. I feel so terrible even admit that it's even an issue. But over and over again, we've had this served up to us in fandom, and it shouldn't be a problem. But also, what comes along with it is just terrible writing, like breathtakingly bad writing, objectively terrible writing. Star Trek Discovery season 2 is one of the worst written things I think that's ever been on TV. It's certainly one of the worst written things that I've seen. Objectively, just terrible, stupid beyond stupid. As stupid can possibly be. So here's what I think happened. Whenever your hands are tied, when you're writing something, the writing always suffers. The writing always gets weaker. Now, if you're a good writer, you can still pull out something good. But if you're a mediocre writer, then you're going to be doing absolute pap. If you're a mediocre writer that was hired because of something very peripheral, like your gender and your skin color, and you have no real affinity for the thing you're writing for, genre, you're going to end up with Star Trek Discovery. You're going to end up with Doctor Who season 11, 12, like things that are just like unbelievably bad. So and again, the reason I think we were there is because we got these guidelines, these idiotic guidelines in place that everybody has to adhere to. And if you don't adhere to it, it's not that you it's not that you don't get work. It's that you become shunned and shamed. You become a social pariah. It's much worse than not being able to sell anything. It's being shunned to the lowest levels of society. What I think is really going on is this: that Hollywood and by extension the entire entertainment industry has been incredibly abusive, like unbelievably abusive for better part of 100 years. We've all heard about the casting couch. It's just terribly abusive. And then a few years ago, the political leader who they were all in the bag for didn't win an election. They were all like shocked beyond belief. And we found out why. Pretty soon thereafter, because Harvey Weinstein, who had been paying a lot of money to many Hillary Clinton amongst others, suddenly mysteriously lost his protection when she lost her power. When she lost the ability to be able to protect her, and Ronan Farrow was able to publish his expose about something that we all knew about. We all knew about the abuses of Hollywood. We all knew about the casting couch. We all knew about the abuses of the entertainment industry. And then the entertainment industry, when they were caught with their pants down, which they essentially, and I don't know how they were caught with pants down, because we all knew about it. Everybody freaking knew about it. When they caught their pants down with Harvey Weinstein, they went, no, 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 no. It's not us. It's not us. It's not the entertainment industry. We're good people. We're wonderful. We're fantastic. It's men. It's all of men. All the men are out of control. It's the patriarchy. They're the ones to blame. So you know what we're going to do? We're going to redress that balance. We're going to make everything right because we're the good moral people. We're going to stand against the patriarchy when really they were just full of shit. You know, that's really the bottom line. They're just full of shit, and we all know it. Just as we all know about the casting couch, we all know they're completely full of shit. And so then we end up with like just moronic things like Star Trek Discovery. Star Trek Discovery, one of the stupidest things I've ever seen in the world, which cannot have any form of negative female characters. You know, the season finale, you weren't allowed, and it was noticeable because it was so stupid. You weren't allowed to have a man's head higher than a woman's head on the screen. It was that crazy, you know. And the 75-80% female crew. That's fine. That's actually kind of interesting if you explain it in context. If you explain why it's so at odds from the society that spawned it. You know why that is. But no, they just said no. This is all completely normal. Don't ask any question about it. If you ask a question about it, it's because you're a bigot. No, by mentioning it, by saying that by enforcing diversity. That's what makes you into bigot. And you know what the real effect of it is? That's what makes bigots. That's what makes sexists. That's what makes racists. Because, you know, I think normative people like I would call myself normative. I don't want to be a racist. I don't want to I don't want this to be an issue. But like you've made crap upon crap upon crap upon crap, which just has diversity in it and doesn't have good writing whatsoever. You know, the argument like against against there being female. When you say oh god, another female-led drama, sci-fi drama, you know, the argument is, well, we've had 50 years of there being 60 years of being male-led, predominantly male-led sci-fi dramas. Yes, well, we had 60 years of them being pretty darn good. I've enjoyed them all. All the female-led ones, all the ones with diversity, they wear on their sleeves, have been freaking terrible. Like, they're all terrible. You know, so that's, I think, is the basic difference, and it's completely disingenuous, and it's being applied disingenuous. It's a noble idea being applied disingenuously and making pap. That's just really my 2 cents of the matter. My name is Felix Becken, the Rabbi from another planet. Please like, share, and subscribe. Ring the little bell so you're notified when new videos drop, and have yourself a fantastic day.